What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again. Before we get into what we're recording today, we are going to open up some packs. So I did this week's Brawl, I did last week's Brawl, so we got those 2 packs there. Oh, look at that. We got another Hogger. Can't go wrong with another Hogger. It's 400 dust right there. We already got a Hogger, we don't need it. A golden rare, thank you. And then I bought these with gold, as you do. Mainly because I've been playing my random mage deck with it's like 95% spells, and I don't have Yogg. So it just seems like, you know, maybe I'd buy these packs. Maybe I'd get Yogg, who knows. Have not spent any actual money on this expansion. Feel good about that. Another Renounced Darkness, so good. Well, actually, after this, we might have enough, especially with that Hogger. We'll have more than enough dust to make a Yogg if we need to. So let's go and we'll dust these things. We'll see how much dust we get. Look at that, 675 dust. Oh, it's so good. It's the most dust I think I've ever had. So the real reason we're here today, we've done our first 3 of our 9-episode series of Fate decks, and I call them Fates, if you haven't seen the first 3 that have come out, because we let Hearthstone build the deck for us from our card pool. So we did our Fate Priest, worked pretty well. Fate Mage did not work, I don't think it worked very well. Fate Lock, I don't even remember recording, so now we're on to Fateuid. Get it? Oh, let's fix that. Let's actually make it Fateuid. It's a Fate Unique ID is what that is. So, so what we do here is we hit the done button. Okay, now I cover up. I can only see how many cards we've selected. And I can also only see what's on this screen. I mean, you know, I'm not a magician here. Okay, it closes out automatically. I open it back up for you folks. I still got it blocked. No scrolling involved. And that's all you get. That's all you get. So we're going to go play this. We are rank 20 once again because why not? So here we go. What do you think of this week's Brawl? I got in with a this week's Brawl because this episode's going to come out, I guess, Friday. Same week. It's the pick 2 cards. Your entire deck is made of those cards. Go win. I saw where someone posted said to do Innervate followed by a Loatheb. And I did that, and my first game I had perfect draw to where I played Loatheb turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, and I think that's when he conceded. Turns out not very much fun when you can't play any of your own spells. He was also a Druid. Okay, ooh, interesting. That's actually a pretty good curve. It is a Shaman. And my understanding is, at this rank, Shamans are all over the place. But sometimes... What's this? I think we'll save that for turn 4, or for turn 2 at the earliest. Got those golden Innervates. So good. Always use golden cards. So much fun. Wow, we got both of those. So I think we will... Just to, you know, maybe we can put the fear in him. He may just have... Oh, what's the thing? It's 2 cost? Or is it 3 cost? 2 cost, deal 4 damage, overload 1. He probably has that in hand. I ran into that one earlier today. I ran into another bullshit card. Makes me hate Cthulhu decks even more. Man, it was... Shoot. There it is. There it is. They always got something. I've totally lost my train of thought. Well, that's okay. That's all right. So, yeah, I ran into another bullshit card. I was playing against a Warlock. There is a 5-cost, 5/6 Cthulhu card that's Warlock specific. That is, whenever a friendly minion dies, +1/+1 your Cthulhu. Like, that's really good stat line, especially for Warlock, who can have spend all of your mana, summon that many 1/1 tentacles. It's like, come on, dude. Come on. What are you doing here? He took it to the face? Why didn't you just put it on that? Seems like a weird... weird choice. Weird choice. I'll be right back. Hey, look at that. Flame Tongue Totem. If only we had some sort of card that could remove it. It's okay. We don't need to. Dude, this guy's getting low. 12 health down, only turn 6? 5? Sorry, turn 5? Forgot I have an extra mana crystal due to that. No matter what, we'll probably Thor's in next turn, although we are running out of cards. We haven't run any card draw yet. It happens. It's good for him. Not as good as he'd hope, I imagine. So, I mean, we might as well. And we'll do that. We're going to keep pressure up. I figure next turn we can always boop boop if we, you know, if there's nothing else for us to focus on. Hopefully he floods the board with just a bunch of shitty minions, and then I can just do that. That'd be cool. I'd be okay with that. I would be very okay with that. Steelers fan. I probably know this guy. I don't know this guy. Okay. So... yeah, I'm going to keep some stuff in hand just in case. He can't hit us with that guy. He only gains attack per locked mana crystal when he locks his mana crystals. So worst case is it kills this unless he puts up a taunt. You know, I feel like, you know, I guess unless he clears it. You know, we'll roll with it. We'll roll with them punches. No, see, that was smart. Interesting choice there. So I think we'll just do that. Okay, that was an interesting choice.
Another night on the prowl. For a loon.
For the wild.
He's got 8 damage on the board. I gotta hope that we got a good card in here to deal with that. Otherwise, we're, you know, we'll struggle. We'll struggle a bit. We'll make it there on the end. Boop-a-doo-doo. This card's so good, right? 1 cost, 1/1. Deals 2 damage to the hero. So good, right? Okay, there goes my board. You know, I've noticed every single one of these Fate decks we've built always has Thor's in it. We only have 1 Thor's in. It's very strange that they all get it. Wow, we have 2 Innervates. That's astounding. So great for us. Especially now. When we have a 2 cost and a 1 cost in our hand. Okay, I hope he plays something. It's good for us. It's good. Whether you know it or not, we're at even health now. That was a good play for us. Because we get to do this, we're going to steal that 6/8. We did not steal the 6/8 at all. We are super dead. Take that.
Well played.
Pretty sure, I haven't done the math. Yes, we're dead. Okay. It's 14.
I can see.
We had a 25% chance to draw what we needed to get off of him. Alas, we did not get it. We did not get it. We also didn't get any Yogs in our thing. It's so sad. Can't play Overwatch anymore. The beta's over. I'm not about to drop $40 on it. Gen XD.
You asked for it.
I must protect.
Okay, that's a cool card to see. I'm gonna guess we have 2 of these because it keeps popping up. Turn 3, we could get that guy out. Yeah, why not? I got a coin as well, so turn... Ah, okay, turn 1, coin out that guy. Dude, I think we got 2 of those. That's amazing.
Alone guide my ranks.
My greeting.
Okay, so if he stays alive, probably won't tap him, but if he does, we got a 5/6. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a 5/6 about to come out, or 4/6, 5/6. What am I, drunk? We could have made it a 4/4 with charge, but a taunt is just that much better. Don't really have much to play next turn. Unless... Did not draw into it.
For the wild.
For a loon.
That innervate play, so strong though. I waited, I wanted to make sure everything played out first, that I didn't miss anything. Sometimes, you know, it's the computer, it's like laggy or something, I don't know. It's just like sometimes it doesn't work, so. That's unfortunate for us. It's very unfortunate.
Where shall I start?
Not too bad. We're doing okay. We got 4 damage, direct damage in hand if we need it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's only 12. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that pretty easily. And 2 to me. 2 to me. Okay. Could have been slightly better, but that's, you know, still decent. I think we'll probably use both those on that guy. If we draw into... that won't help us. No, it's going to freeze it. Aww.
Amazing.
Spectacular.
That was spectacular.
Another night on the prowl.
I mean, we're doing okay. It's unfrozen. You might be able to freeze it again. We can't really heal it, so it's not like that's an option, but it's still a taunt. You can't get through a taunt. Unless he has spells. So many spells. Anyway, I'm tired of Cthulhu decks. Maybe it's just because I'm in rank 20 perpetually. Sometimes I get up to 19, though. Okay. Did we go first? We did. They still have coin? So it's a weird choice. I mean, I guess that works. See what we get here. Is there other innervate?
For the wild.
Guess we'll play out that. So that way we got lethal on the board. We're at 29 health. They're at 8. Guess we always get Reno. That is a good card. I like that card. Do 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 do. Ooh, that's a good one. We no longer have lethal on the board, guys.
Well played.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Another night on the prowl.
Well played. For the wild.
Boom. We won. It's a weird feeling to have when you're playing a random deck with apparently no card draw. If there is card draw, it is far and few between. Few and far between? I don't know. I said that in the wrong order. Felt weird. Felt dirty saying it in that order. Anyway, this will probably be the last episode for possibly a while. I'm going to be home this weekend. By home, I mean I'm traveling home to see my parents this weekend. So I definitely won't be recording anything then. And this recording would probably go up... Oh, this would go up Monday. Right? Well, I'm so confused. That's scheduled for tomorrow. And that one would be Friday. Oh. No, this one's gonna go up Monday, I guess.
My greeting.
And it'll be the last one for a while. It's just so dumb. I'm so confused. I thoroughly confused myself. So, I mean, we might as well. Get some board presence. Stealth, he can't attack it this turn. Now we get that innervate out. Good to go. We officially have 31 health. That's how you know you're doing well. Oh, we got this guy in here? I totally missed that coming out. Good old Sagat the Slither. So good. Oh,
Where shall I sleep?
I mean, I'll do that. There's always a chance that he has the eyeball, but I believe in miracles. He hasn't targeted it yet. There's a chance. There's a chance. So, I mean, we could swipe. Would that kill everything? I think that would summon that, right? But does that summon it before? Deal 4 damage to an enemy and 1 damage. So my assumption would be, apparently that's not the way it works. Why on earth would it work the way I thought? Because it says and not then. That's why it happens that way, folks. That's why it happens that way. Hey, he did have it. Who runs that card?
For the wild.
Look at that, folks. So, I mean, he'd probably go face with the 6-4. That would make sense. We also haven't... Sorry, he may go face with the 7-4. 7-5 now. Hey, look at that. Oh, that's unfortunate. That means I have to go face with it. I don't want to do that. So we won't. We're going face, let's just be honest. So 2 turns we can get Sagoth out. So good. Can't be targeted by stuff. Oh, let me guess. Spin 4 mana, summon 4 things. Oh, who called that one? Jeez, it's like I can see into the future. Some might say that synergy is strong. Others might say it's total bullshit. I feel like a Thorzen just dies, but at the same time, at least maybe Pete targets his 5/5 with it. And I get slightly cheaper cards. Or he runs his 4/1/1s and then his 2/2 into it, and then summons more stuff. It's always possible. Battle cries triggered twice. Well, his board's full, so he's going to clear it. Assume he has something with a battle cry. So we're pretty super dead. Okay. There's a chance. I mean, we're still super dead. Oh, look, another one. How amazing.
Get it out! Get it out! Well played.
Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so we saw a couple new cards that time. Didn't realize we had one of those. Wait, what was that? Did that rank up? Did I get anything? Oh, dude, look at that. Oh, I'm almost 40. That means something, right? Did I get something then? Besides that golden wisp or whatever it was?
Malfurion versus Jaina.
Oh man, that I don't know. Coin innervate. Who are we up against? Mage? I feel like that can be thrown back. I feel like both these probably could. So we're Puppy Swag 96. What a good name. Hey, look at that. Got some early removal if we need it.
Hello.
But I figure turn 2. Okay, so we coin up to 3, 4, 5. Okay, I just want to make sure I was doing the math right.
Where shall I strike?
I got nothing to hide. Got nothing to hide. Nothing to taunt. Going straight aggro. Okay, wait, did I get all this stuff yet? Yeah, I'm not breaking the glass. It's too noisy. That's fine. That's fine. It's got to burn cards on it. I'm okay with that.
It's getting hot in here.
So he's going to ping, leaves him at 2. I guess he could also Arcane Missiles. They seem to be running that a lot now because they're Yogg Sauranin. Well, that was very nice of him to do that. To allow me to do 4 additional damage on the hope that they drew into pew 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 missiles. Yeah, you want a missiles. Oh, you don't have missiles. Okay.
For the wild. Toasty.
I realize now I could have played that out and done that. That would have dealt 3 damage to it. Nah, still not enough. Okay. I've only taken it down to 3. I would have had to have gone face. No one wants to go face. It's interesting because it'd be 1. That'd be 5.
For the wild. Toasty.
I think we won. Because as long as they can't Reno, we have our Barney. Barney Rubble? Trouble! We got Trouble. That's from Ocean's 11. Such a good movie. Okay, what's the Hail Mary? There is no Hail Mary.
Well played.
Well played.
Well played.
Boom! We won 2 out of 3 games? 2 out of 4? It's a 50% win rate. It's not bad. It's better than most of my decks that I construct in a sensible fashion. We're only 25 minutes in. These games are quick, too. It's thanks to those innervates, man. Getting them out there. Killing stuff. Doing things.
Malfurion versus Malfurion.
Also, this may be the first time I'm recording. Oh, we have a Sea Giant? We haven't even seen this card. Well, that's cool. We're against PHVC. And a Wrath? Look at all these cards we've never seen.
My greeting.
That's what happens when your games are too short. You don't see any of this cool stuff.
My greeting.
So if they play something with 1 health, we'll do that. If they play something with 3 health, we'll go there. If they play nothing, we'll go here. Okay, so that'll take us 3. That'll give us 4. That's worth it. 4 if it doesn't die. And then we can play both that and like that or something. Or that if need be. Hey, look, a Wrath. That's fine. It's fine. He used a Wrath on that. Like, I mean, how good can it get?
Another night on the prowl.
So, depending on what he plays, we'll either do this.
I hope you like my invention.
We're going there then? Actually, we might do that. Okay, we got 2 3/2s. 4 manas. We'll probably do that next turn. See what he does. He could, just to say, he could swipe. Wouldn't make much sense. Got a good old map to the monkey. Let's see what that does. Yes. Okay.
It's getting hot in here. For the wild.
Well, that worked out just about perfectly. So next turn, if he's got something that's got 3 health, we'll unleash the beast, as it were. That is not something with 3 health.
Unleash the beast. For the wild. For the wild.
Okay. We still got that hat trick if we need to get rid of something with 5 health, or if he plays out a bunch of stuff with 1 or 2 healths. Or he could play his swipe. A lot of removals so far, and a little bit of card draw. So let's do this first. I guess we'll get a silence. Does seem best. In case he plays something that needs silencing. It's more expensive now. But those other 2, I was not convinced on. And does it just show me which one I grabbed? Yeah, okay.
The land serves me.
Well, I know what I'm doing. Ooh, 4, 5, 6. Got it. Nailed that jewel. We've actually have a surprising amount of cards in our hand. I mean, he has more, but typically, at least by this stage, we're either like very winning and have a lot of cards, or we're like super losing and we have no cards. So I feel like we're doing good. I feel like we're doing all right. We got some silence. We got some charge if we need it. I got ways to get rid of stuff. I can make stuff cheaper if I need to. We haven't drawn any of our innervates, so we got plenty of chance for that. So that leaves us with 4. I think this makes more sense first. See what we gets. Well, I mean, I feel like I don't know what's in our deck, so I feel like that's the safer bet. I guess that's an even trade. I'd rather keep my Swippy Swiper free for now. All we gotta do is maintain good valuing, so we can keep our board presence and our momentum going. We gotta keep not sinking too many cards into anything he plays. I guess I hope I can get that out this turn.
Where shall I strike?
Looks like we're getting it out.
Drink with me, friend.
Definitely now. Hey, look, there's that innervate. And innervate becomes just a little bit less useful. So anywho, how have you folks been? I've just been hanging out, living the dream, as it were. Working. Going home to see my sister graduate. Also, my aunt and uncle and my brother are going to be in, which is super cool. Haven't seen them in a while. It's always fun.
Another night on the prowl.
It's getting hot in here.
Okay, I know we got that sea giant. We got sea turtles in here. We got at least one. Only 12 cards left. He's hiding at the bottom. This guy could be. He could have a Yarg. He could have all sorts of crazy stuff. Hey, look, there it is. So I think it makes the most sense to... What does it make the most sense to do? Well, we could silence it for 2, or I could hit it and take 3 damage. So I think I'm gonna... It's my only silence. That may be a poor choice. And this way I can do this into that. And, yeah, I'm okay with that.
Your magic shall not save you.
Okay. I mean, we'll just throw that out there, see what he does. He could have... I don't know what. Naturalize, there it is. I was trying to remember the card. Well, we get 2 cards out of it, so... I'll take it. Hey, look, there's another one. We don't have any naturalizes, I can tell you that much.
Spectacular.
Doot. Doot. So the 4-5 and the 4-3 could go into it if he has literally nothing else. He probably has another naturalize. I hope another one comes out somehow. Hey, look, there's that other innervate. It's doing us a lot of good right now. Okay, we're getting some...
Drink with me, friend.
It's an interesting choice. Well, we're definitely petering out here. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Wait. Okay, he had enough mana to do that. I got really confused for a second. Well, that's not the best one. Also is not the worst one. Alright, we went all in. We gotta press hard. He's used both naturalizes, not that he would use it on any of these things on the board. If somehow he manages to remain with 4 minions at the end, he's got a 1 in 6 chance, or 1 in 7 chance of drawing that. Golden Monkey. No. We're down to 4 cards. It's not good for us. Good news is, looks like, unless we die very quickly, 4, 5, 6. As he can deal 6 additional damage this turn, we might get to see most of the cards in this deck. I feel like this is going to be the last game. Hopefully it's a win. That would tip us above 50% win. Forgot to close it. That's why we're losing. There it is. I forgot he only used 1 of those, and he's proven that he loves using those. So, okay. Interesting choices. I assume face now? No? Yes? Okay, cool. Oh, yes. Okay. Alright, we're ahead in health. We're way down in cards. Almost out. But if our 5/4 can stay alive, probably won't. Probably got some BS in his hand. Oh, we got another one of those. And another one of those. Just what we need. More mana crystals. Alright, well, we got lethal on the board. Not on the board, but we can have lethal if our 5/4 stays alive. 4, 5. Boop, boop. I guess we had it anyway without this. Because I would hero power, and even if this didn't buff, you get it. You get what I mean. Okay, he's trying to draw for something. One of his 3 cards that costs 5 or less, that's going to help him. What is it? What is it you are searching for? Good news is we got those innervates out before we died. Oh, don't tell me. It's a 3-cost Reno. Oh, there it is. There's Sagoth. We've been looking for him. Boom. Boom. We higher than 50% win rate with this thing. Think about it. Doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's go see what was in this deck. I feel like... Look at that. Look, we're up to 3 stars. We should play this deck more often, apparently. Okay, so Fateuid. Alright, so 2 innervates. Yeah, we knew we had both of those. We only had 1 of those. I would have preferred 2, but that's okay. 1 of those. 2 of those. 2 Druid of the Sabers. 2... I love how almost every single card that we can have 2 of, we have 2 of in this deck. Almost. Almost. Yep. Saw both those. Had our Thorizion, always in there. Thorizion is always in the deck. Always. You let Hearthstone build your deck, Thorizion is in there. Literally 100% of the time so far out of 4 decks we've built. Sagoth, always good. I think, like I said, if you've watched these throughout, I always say Hearthstone, like I have Windows 10. Windows 10 is always listening, right? If you turn that on, supposedly I have it turned off, but just saying, I've said before while recording that Sagoth is an auto-include for me because he's gold and he's a legendary, right? That's pretty much what I do. I always put in the new gold legendary I have. And so far he's been in a lot of our decks, and he's here too. And then we had 2 Sea Giants. So next time we'll do a Faunter, as it were. Yeah, so I guess the end of show cleanup we'll do here is, this is going to come out, I guess, Monday. So it's the same day the Tavern Brawl ends, whatever. I'm gone this weekend, so I'm not going to be recording any. And then we're probably going to go to a much slower release schedule, hopefully 3 times a week, but maybe twice a week. I don't know yet. I feel like if I go that slow, I have to do a better job at making these. And that's just not something I'm ready to commit to. So, yeah, hopefully you had a good time. I was a little tired today, so I didn't talk as much about cool stuff. But, hopefully that'll be better. Here at the end of the video, 41 minutes in, I'm going to tell you a story. I got a work phone call today. And I think I somehow have it set up to where my office phone, which my office is in a different state, and I go there maybe once a month. I think I have it set up to where that forwards the calls to my cell phone. So I get them here, and then I get the voicemail through the email. That's how we have Vonage at work. Anyway, so I got a phone call today, and I looked at it on my work phone. My work cell phone, and I looked at it and I went, I don't recognize this number. Let me Google it real quick. So I tried to Google it, and it's not a 1-800 number. It's not one of those spam calls. So I was like, that's weird. But by that point in time, I had missed it. And then I got an email notification saying, hey, you have a voicemail from Siemens. And I was like, well, that's interesting. It's from, like, that's not a competitor, but we don't use their products. I'm in automation, so we use typically Rockwell because we're here in the United States. Anywho, that's too much engineering speak. So yeah, so that's who it says it's from. I go, well, that's interesting. Maybe it's from, like, their phone service or something. I don't know where they are. But the voicemail was just this guy going, hey, I'm trying to reach a lawn care company about getting my lawn done. I don't know if I have the right number. I don't know what your company name is. He said the company name there. I almost said it as well. We're going to call it Automation Industries. I don't know what an Automation Industries is. And then he just hung up. Like, I listened to that voicemail and I was just like, what? Like, why would you do that? At that point, my voicemail specifically says my name and the company I work for. Name of our company is in no way could possibly be accidentally misconstrued as a lawn care company. But it just seems confusing. It's like, you call, you know you're trying to get a hold of a lawn care place, and it says it's some sort of technological company. And you would just go, I'm just trying to reach that. I mean, I don't know what your company is. It's like, then you probably have the wrong number, dude. Like, I guess thanks for leaving me the voicemail saying it, but like the way he said it made me feel like it was my fault that my voicemail said I didn't work for a lawn care company. I don't know. It was a little goofy. I wonder, because he must have called my direct line. Because otherwise our office has, like, if you call the central office number, it takes you to a directory where either you type the extension of the person you want or you do a dial by name. Or the receptionist answers, which I guess she's there now, but you think she would have set the guy straight too. So he must have called. We also have direct lines. So I wonder if some lawn care company used to have that Vonage number and now I have it. I don't know. He's the first of those I've gotten. So, but yeah, it was just goofy because it's like I've dialed wrong numbers, and if like you hear a voicemail greeting, it's not the person you were looking for. You go, oh, typically then you hang up. Most people don't leave voicemails anymore anyway. But it's like for me, I was just like, what is this dude doing? Like, it's my fault he dialed the wrong number, and I'm not the guy he was trying to reach. I was just trying to get to a lawn care company. I don't know what you are. It's like, okay, dude, thanks. Now I have an existential crisis. There you go. That was a story I should have told earlier in the thing, but I told now, in the last 3 minutes of this video. So I'll leave you with that. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.